Hi, I'm Giovanna.
Hey, Giovanna, Eddie Wilder, ERA Wilder Realty. Welcome to Team Tuesday.
Thank you. So I understand you guys meet every month. Is that correct?
Yes, second Tuesday of every month, we come out to Saluda Shoals, and we invite all of our agents across the Midlands of South Carolina. They come in and we talk about different topics, everything from the tax credit to Gold Star of how to sell your home in 31 days. Any events or anything that's going on in the real estate industry that's prevalent to today's market.
All right, and I heard Andy from McKay is here. Is that correct?
Andy's a fantastic attorney in our market, and yes, he's here, and we're going to take a minute and go see what he's got going on.
All right, let's do that.
Fantastic.
So I'm here with Andy from McKay. How are you, Andy?
Hey, Giovanna. How are you?
Good. So there's been a ton of changes, and the government's made a lot of changes since the last time you and I have talked. Tell me what's going on.
Yeah, there have been a lot of wonderful changes, in my opinion, because the tax credit that everybody's been so excited about has now been expanded and extended, which is a good thing for the home buyer market out there. You know, we've talked about in the past what a wonderful time it is to buy. The inventory's up, the rates are down, and the opportunities are out there. Now, over and above all those wonderful things, you've got tax incentive that's now there for the home buyer to get in the market. One of the things that we have tried to do to help educate ourselves and the real estate community about the different changes with the tax credit is to have seminars, and we're fortunate to be part of Wilder Realty's Team Tuesday meetings. Those are ongoing training sessions that they have with realtors in their agencies to essentially keep them up to speed and keep the act sharpened on things like the tax credit. We're fortunate enough to have our friend Wade Miles with Wade Miles CPAs here locally to talk about these things with us. I kind of talk about it from the legal side, and he talks about it from the tax side. So, Wade, give the viewing audience a little bit of information about how the tax credit has changed from what we had previously.
Okay, sure. Of course, the first credit really wasn't a credit. It was more of an interest-free loan that had to be repaid, and then it morphed in 2009 into a real $8,000 tax credit. Now, this credit has to be repaid if you don't live in that house as your primary resident for 36 months, and that has not changed. What has changed, of course, is it has been extended and expanded, and the expansion part is the really neat part, because that now allows current homeowners, those people that are out there living in their own homes now, the opportunity to get a credit if they buy another house. Now, you have, in order to qualify, there are those pesky rules that we have to go by. But if you've been in the house for 5 consecutive years out of the last 8, and you buy another house and it meets the cost limitations, you qualify for up to $6,500 worth of tax credit.
And that's tremendous, because a lot of folks, I mean, if you think about this scenario, kind of the obvious scenario, you know, you buy your first home, you don't have kids.
Right.
3 years later, you know, all of a sudden we've got, you know, youngins running around the house, and you need more room, okay?
Yes.
And if you've been in that home for 5 years, you can buy up. You know, it's been called the buy-up tax credit, and you know, it's a wonderful opportunity for that sect of the market to be able to take advantage of some tax goodie from the federal government on that. So it's a tremendous opportunity.
Well, it seems like there's just so much going on and so many rules. I guess you guys have to keep up with, you know, you and Wade, as well as the real estate agents.
Yeah, it's you know, I do not envy the real estate agents' role in this market, because they have to be everything to everybody, it seems like, in a lot of ways, or at least they feel that way. They got to be a lawyer, because they're oftentimes out there writing contracts. They've got to be tax advisor, because they're getting asked questions about tax issues, and babysitter, and you know, everything else. But at the end of the day, we want to serve as support for the real estate community, because not only does it help them, but it helps us. We learn as much from realtors and what they deal with in the market every day as we hopefully impart on them. And that's part of why we're so lucky and really blessed to be part of this seminar today.
Okay. So I'm imagining that you guys are getting a lot of phone calls with all these changes. People have to turn to you and Wade to ask these questions, and the real estate agents as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And we stand ready to assist. assist
Yeah.
any client. You know, I tell Wade all the time, I want to come from a land of yes, okay? Let's don't assume we don't qualify. Let's assume that we may qualify.
Right.
And let's try to see if we can get those individuals qualified under their circumstances. These things are very case-specific, very fact-specific, and hopefully we'll be able to help out the market.
I think that sounds great. And I'm going to go sit in the seminar meeting that you guys have going on over here.
Super. Thanks, Giovanni. We
Okay,
appreciate you. Thank you.
guys. Thank you.
Thank you.